Hi, my lovely Capricorns. This is your love reading until the mid-November 2023. So the next 2 weeks or so. Bear in mind, this is only for those who are in relationships or in separation, those who have some connections with a significant other person. This is not for single Capricorns. Just to sort of tell you, if this is not if you are single and looking for someone new, then this is not a reading for you. Second of all, I premeditated on the cards. I shuffled them, and the idea is to have 3 cards about the person you are heavily thinking about. The next 3 would be for you. Then we'll have the challenge and the outcome. So and before I start, please like, share and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. This is a new channel. And having said all of that, let us dive in. Okay, so 3 cards for the person my lovely Capricorns are heavily thinking of, are connecting to. Thank you very much. Okay, I think we got 3 of them, and we have the Magician. We have the Sun and we have the Chariot. Okay, that's amazing. With the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone is trying to manifest something. We'll see what. They really want their abundance, joy, happiness. They're ready to take control of their lives with this Chariot here. And you might be dealing with the Leo, with what is this, Cancer. What else can I tell you about this? So, but 8 of Pentacles is something that confuses me. So is it something someone wants to walk away perhaps from something, or someone to go to you, or maybe vice versa? We'll just have to see. But okay, we're going to clarify each and every one of them so that we can know exactly what it is that we are talking about. So let's move on. Let's talk about your energy. 3 cards, please. For my lovely Capricorns. This is too many either way, so I'm not gonna. Oh, but we have a flyer. Here it is, the King of Swords. 2 more, please. For my lovely Capricorns. You might be dealing with Aquarius as well. 2 more. Bear in mind, the roles can be reversed. Just saying, so 2 more. Okay, now we have the 6 of Swords and 1 more. Might be dealing with some air sign. Or you can have some air sign in your chart. Either Aquarius or whichever other sign. Anyway, 1 more for my lovely Capricorns, please. In this connection. with regards to this person. One more, please. Okay. And here it is, the Fool. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the Death. Let me think about this. So, someone is gaining some sort of clarity. They want to either save something and take it from turbulent waters, turbulent period to calmer ones. They also might be ready to sort of maybe even travel towards you, or this is you thinking that. This whole thing requires some leap of faith, which means this is some brand new beginning that you or the person you're dealing with, you want to venture into. With regards to this relationship, we'll see, we're going to clarify what this is. But it takes the leap of faith. It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole new situation, but for the better, of course, for the better. By the way, you're going through some sort of transformation with the Death card. You might also be dealing with Scorpio. Yeah. I'm just thinking. So someone is going through some sort of transformation. Maybe they're contemplating ending some sort of cycle or some trait within them. Because something needs to happen for this thing to work. The clarity is being gained about that, and it requires a whole new beginning, whether of a some sort of approach to the situation, or perhaps something completely new, or maybe this whole thing is stepping into the unknown. Maybe you are the one who is traveling towards this person. So really, it's we're gonna see, we're gonna clarify. So let's move on. What we need the challenge. Can we have a card for the challenge in this connection? What is the challenge in this connection for my lovely Capricorns? Can we have them card, please? I can't wait to clarify, Maybe you're both preparing for something brand new in your lives. Maybe you're deciding to move in together, or get married, or move away someplace together. Let's see. I mean, this is just, let's talk about the challenges, please. These cards are even more stubborn than I am, I have to say. So hopefully we'll have one very soon for the challenge position. And here it is. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. But also 3 of Swords, the bottom of the deck for the challenge. This might speak about 3 is a crowd sort of situation. Might speak for some of you. For some of you, it's not about that. But there is something, I believe, that sort of created this heartbreak, which either needs to be rectified, or someone has to offer something so that, things can get much better. Someone has to offer something to be the cause of celebration after some sort of heartache or heartbreak. This is a very general message. The heartbreak can be also stemming from the past situations for some of you guys, or maybe the persons you're dealing with. and now it's just sort of is maybe for some of you this Three of Swords or this heartache is highly influencing this relationship, which by the or someone has juggled something, someone, perhaps you have been juggling between two persons, or they have been juggling between two persons, or this is something that happened to you in the past, or something else came in between. But let's see, let's have this final outcome. Thank you very much, my lovely Capricorns. And the cross watchers, you're welcome to. What would be the outcome for this relationship? I honestly can't wait to clarify. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah. The Knight of Wands, this is a very passionate kind of energy, but there is also fast action involved. Knight of Wands is one of the fastest knights in the deck. He's fueled by passion when going towards his or her goals. So let's see what this is. Albeit this knight can also be a little bit flighty, so it might speak about, you know, someone who is very passionate about something at one point, and then the next one they are cold. But we'll see. We really have to clarify this. Okay, so let's see what do we have for this. So this is, you are waiting for my beautiful Capricorns until in November 2023. Okay, so what's with the Magician with this person? What's with the Magician with this person? Okay, Three of Swords. Yeah, we already mentioned that. So, with the Eight of Swords. The Magician normally speaks about someone who is really, who has, you know, basically an alchemist, from where I'm sitting in the tarot, someone who can make something out of nothing, or maybe someone who can, not maybe, but someone who can manifest whatever they choose to manifest. And this is someone who is really trying to, by the way, I'm not reading just the regular sort of interpretations of the cards. I also look at the imagery. And for me, this is someone who is really working on themselves to sort of, you know, manifest what they want, maybe even the healing in this particular case with the Three of Swords. Something definitely happened that created this Three of Swords. Three of Swords talk about, you know, some sort of sorrow, heartbreak, heartache. Now, I don't know if this is related to this particular connection or this is something from the past. But let's see. One more for the Magician. For this person here, please. Thank you. Can we have one more for the Magician, please? One more for the Magician, please, for this person. Thank you very much. This is a huge deck, and it's really difficult to shuffle it, so please bear with me. One more for the Magician. Oh, this one wants to speak to me. King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, possibly. We'll see. Maybe even an air sign. Um, maybe someone is kind of engrossed themselves in their work and their tangible situations. They are really they feel really left out in the cold for whichever reason. Like I said, this energy might belong to you or them, so you know this will resonate depending on your situation. If it doesn't resonate for you, then this is not your reading at all. But someone I feel is really focusing now, and what they are trying to manifest is actually more tangible things. Good money, job, like they are really engrossed in their work, because that's sort of their way, or maybe they are manifesting it just to sort of keep the focus from the Three of Swords, or this heartache in this particular connection. Now, let's talk about the Sun. What do we have about the Sun here? Can I have two for the Sun for this person, please? The Sun talks about, you know, it encompasses like joy, happiness, abundance, you name it. This is the brightest and the most amazing card in the deck. I have my other personal favorites, okay, the Devil, and my dear friends, this is you. Devil is the Capricorn. Let's see one more. One more for the Sun. Oh, but this one wanted to come out, and that one I'll take. These I will not. Sorry for the mess. Let's take care of things. Okay, so the Sun. We have the Devil with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. They might still see you as their Sun. When I say Sun, I mean, you know, they're joyful, happy with you. The Devil, unfortunately, is the card of the Capricorn, as well as for most of the readers, Queen of Pentacles. For me, it's a Virgo, but never mind that. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like they do see you as someone who they can have whatever abundance, joy, and happiness they want in their life. And it's actually, for me, it seems like a bit of a confirmation as well. Mind you, this could be you thinking the same thing about the other person. But let's just roll with this, what we have. Either way, something in this relationship got toxic, obviously, given the Three of Swords. Something went south with the whole heartache situation. Maybe someone was partying too much, maybe entertaining other options. I'm just looking at the Three of Cups and I'm thinking it could mean a lot of things. Also, it could talk about someone maybe drinking too much. I don't know what happened, but something happened in this relationship. Maybe also someone wanted or wants a child with you, or vice versa. Just because I'm looking at the page, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be just some sort of apology or whatever, because they do see you ultimately as their Sun. Someone who can, like I said, bring them joy, happiness, you know, you name it. With the Ace of Pentacles here as well, they might be expecting you to come in with some sort of offer, maybe even apology. Like I said, maybe the situation became toxic because someone wanted the child and maybe for whichever reason didn't have it, or whatever happened, or something has something to do with the child. Doesn't have to be, but most definitely the relationship got south. You know, it's very difficult to have, like, it's from the Sun to the Devil. It most definitely doesn't seem healthy at all. Now I'm gonna further on try to clarify this Devil, what exactly happened, but they are very hopeful. They want to have a stable home with you and reconnect this passion, but there is a lot of regret and sadness here. I'm just looking at all of these cards below. So someone is waiting for, like I said, an apology or an offer, or it has something to do with a child, depending on your situation. But most definitely, like I said, something either came to a halt and now someone is manifesting or is more focused on the money, on the job, on what have you. Let's talk about the Chariot. Oh, I don't think I want to take it because I need to say something. So, thank you very much. If it wants to pop out again, it will. It was Two of Pentacles, by the way. So it might be a sort of a juggling the decision, maybe to whether to stay or go, because the Chariot can mean a lot of things. But let's see. We need two clarifiers for this person. The Chariot exactly for this person. My lovely Capricorns are thinking of, or like I said, the roles might be reversed. So take it how it resonates. Two cards for the Chariot, please. Okay, a flyer. One more. First of all, what did we have? Okay, the Five of Swords. I want to see a Page of Wands again. Let's see, one more for the Chariot here. One more for the Chariot for this person. Bear with me, this is a tedious process, but I think it's more organic, and it's I believe that the messages are more accurate when you're waiting for a card to pop out, no matter how long the video may take, and I'm so sorry for that in advance. So one more for the Chariot, please. Okay. We have a flyer, that is all fine and dandy. And let's see what that is. King of Swords. So with the Chariot, we have the Five of Swords. Let me make some order here. We have the Five of Swords with the King of Swords. Someone is all up in their head. Interestingly enough, like I said, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, because we have a double confirmation here. We have forget the sign even. If you are represented by this King of Swords, for example, so the whole thing here is that someone is really you obviously had some smaller but also bigger fights, and it seemed like no one was winning, like a hollow victory of some sort. And honestly, I really believe that someone fully understands now where they want to go with their life, what do they want, or if we're looking at just the fact that you are represented with the King of Swords, they still want to have this success with you. Listen, when I'm looking at the Chariot, this is the fastest one, the fastest card in the whole deck, including the Eight of Wands. When I'm looking at the Three of Swords and then the Chariot and the whole thing, King of Swords, I'm kind of thinking that for some of you, someone wants to, maybe you live at a distance, and then that might also create some sort of, or have, it might also create a lot of tensions, and someone was really working their behinds off just to sort of make a better life, or whatever this is. But it just something created this heartache, and maybe even a lot of fights. And now either someone is willing to travel towards you, yeah, we're gonna have to further clarify, but let's talk about you now, if this is your energy. What about the King of Swords? Why is the King of Swords here? This is just the connection for me. The King of Swords is someone who understands the truth. They are always telling the truth, and they know exactly what to do. Intellectual capacity of this person is an amazing one. They are amazing communicators. They really do understand ins and outs of whatever it is that we're dealing here with. But why I wasn't talking about the energies is because it feels like they're rushing towards you because you are represented here, and that's sort of why I didn't go into, explaining to you what the King of Swords actually is. Let's talk about this King of Swords. Can we have 2 for the King of Swords, please? Three of Cups again. The Ace of Cups. With the Three of Cups here in the challenge, the thing that also pops to mind, either you or this person, tend to sort of, they are mingling. Maybe they're drinking heavily. We'll see, especially with the Devil here. Maybe that might be the problem. Maybe someone is also exploring other options as well, which might be a challenge. Or it might be the challenge because someone is maybe accusing someone of that. That's the first thing that popped to mind, but let's see. And maybe someone is afraid that some of you will find a new love. Perhaps if you're living at a distance, listen, just an idea. It's like, oh, but they will go out and they mingle with their friends. Maybe they'll meet someone new, whatever the case may be. Really, it all depends. This is just for some of you. So let's see what else for the King of Swords. One more for the King of Swords, please. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Oh, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. This is also interesting because the Nine of Swords talks about a lot of anxiety, overthinking, sleepless nights. It's very interesting because someone seems to be, first of all, an excellent, like I said, a communicator, someone who is who doesn't take any bull, you know what. They are absolutely logical, but there is something, maybe this person has a problem and sleepless nights when it comes to the other person being far away, for example. That's for some of you. Maybe this person here thinks, maybe this is you thinking, oh, but they are living at a distance, so maybe they will mingle and then they will find someone else. But I believe that, that cannot be further from the truth, to be perfectly honest. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is, for me, the card of a singlehood, someone who is really single and ready to mingle. So maybe this person here is actually thinking that this one either is living at a distance or in some shape or form during the separation, perhaps, might mingle and then find someone. And this is giving them such a heartache, especially, it's not a heartache, sorry, but such an anxiety and fear, sleepless night and stress. And let's face it, with the King of Swords, this can be really, really a heavy energy or heavy thinking for this particular person, because the King of Swords analyzes things you know, they're splitting hairs when analyzing things, which is a good thing, but obviously sometimes it can be a lot of overthinking is what I'm trying to say. Okay, six of swords. Let's see. We need two for the Six of Swords for this person here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have one more. For the Six of Swords for this person, please. Oh, this one wanted, but no. We are not that lucky tonight. Let's see. One more for the Six of Swords for my lovely Capricorns. Or the cross watchers, I have to say. So, oh, this is too much. Once again, some sort of page. Do forgive me, this is too much. Oh, but now we have the 10. 9 of Wands with the 10 of Swords. Let me see. I just want one more for the Six of Swords. This cannot be that heavy. Or I hope it isn't. It feels like something really has to happen ASAP with the 9 of Wands. It's like the final push, and someone is even being defensive and feeling they are now, you know, from just those two cards, you know, they're actually going from 9 of Swords to 10 of Swords, which is a complete sense of betrayal. And this might be an overthinking, to be honest. Let's see. One more for the Six of Swords, please. Tonight they're not listening to me. But like I said, it feels more organic when they want to pop out, you know. Oh, too many. One, please, for the Six of Swords. Even if it's two, I'm going to take them. 4 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. By the way, this may be a soul contract. Soul contract. You might be also married to this person. Maybe they are away, or maybe there is some sort of separation. 6 of Swords again. Oh, a lot of swords on this side, I must say. This could be the other person if we're talking about either Aquarius or other, you know, whatever others air sign. Someone is actually taking maybe there is no communication here, and someone is really struggling with the turbulence in the relationship, and it's like they themselves they want to save this relationship. Some say that this card represents to walk away, but for me it's always about salvation, moving from turbulent waters to calmer ones. They might be they're sort of taking the time off, healing from whatever quarrels, and these might have been very heavy fights with the 5 of Swords here as well. A lot of swords, so a lot of communication that went wrong. But now I feel like there is some sort of time off. Someone wants to manifest this new beginning, but simultaneously someone might be also afraid that someone will cut this whole thing off. And all they want is this person who is afraid that someone will cut them off, all they want is to save this particular relationship. They have a lot of love to give. They might be also well off. They might be also older than the other person. Finally, let's talk about the Fool. We need 2 cards for the Fool for this person here. Okay, this one wanted to pop out even earlier. I'm sorry if you don't see anything. I have to buy a whole new equipment because apparently I don't see that you I don't think that you can see it all, but this is why I'm telling you the card, so it might be easier for you. The Fool, one more for the Fool. once again, swords. And here you are at the bottom of the deck, Capricorn. So, someone with the Knight of Swords as well. For me, there is a beautiful imagery. For me, also, the Knight of Swords is the one who saves the day. He just saves the day. He's like, and he's the fastest one in the deck. So maybe, and just maybe, someone is trying to. They wanna take a plunge into something, try something completely different to save the day within this relationship. They know that they have to make a decision of some sort. With the Two of Pentacles, they might be juggling in between, you know, either should I stay or should I go, or perhaps should I do this or that. But for me, it seems like someone really wants to save the day. And maybe right now there is a period of silence because someone is overstressed. And from what I saw earlier, someone may have progressed the Ten of Swords, feeling betrayed. But, you know, these intellectual types and those overthinkers can also sometimes overthink to the point where they feel, or rather in this case, betrayed by whoever this is. And now maybe they are contemplating, or you are contemplating, a fresh new start or some sort of fresh new approach to the situation where you might save the day, and you know that the time for the decision has come, because there is also some fear that someone will cut you off. What I can tell you for sure, whoever this other person is, I believe that they, regardless of the fact that something went south, that maybe the toxicity lies in someone's jealousy, maybe, could be the case, perhaps. Maybe there's no communication because someone is really up in their head thinking, oh, you're out there, you're going to find someone else. And maybe there is a lot of jealousy, which creates a lot of conflicts, heavy conflicts, but also silence, but also heartbreak for whichever is this other person who is now really much into their work to keep their mind occupied. But they really see you as their son regardless, and they might be waiting for your message, offer of, you know, some offer of love or reconciliation or whatever. They really want to, if they live at a distance, want to travel to you, or vice versa, depending on who am I talking to exactly. That's sort of what I'm getting, while the other person is all up in their head, wanting the same things, but maybe is just crazy jealous. Maybe that's the addiction we are talking about through the devil. But they want to save the day, although right now maybe there's no communication. It's because they're afraid that you will, or the other person will cut them off, and now they know they have to have a completely 180 and save the day. So let's see the challenge. 2 more for the challenge. We really have to wrap this up. This one was fast. So High Priestess and the Justice for the challenge with the 9 of Cups. Yet again, a lot of, you might be married to this person, and maybe the whole like there is something with, I don't know, 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment, but it's also about someone who is heavily drinking, I must say. 3 of Cups also, celebrations, a lot of people mingling, drinking, whatever it is, and it might be a challenge because it doesn't seem like, it feels like there is some sort of bear with me. It's like, it almost feels like someone is all up. There is not a balanced approach to this life apart. For whichever reason, I believe this is a life apart. Like I said, maybe someone's at a distance, and maybe also maybe you're married, and maybe the challenge might be that someone might even file for divorce. Doesn't have to be the case. the challenge might be whether someone is listening to their true intuition, because with the High Priestess, this is someone who is they have to make a decision, but based on their intuition. But the challenge is here that someone perhaps is not listening to their intuition. They're overthinking things to the point where someone is thinking that someone is having too much fun without them. The commitment seems to be an issue as well, because someone believes the other person is not committed as well. For whichever reason, I have a strong sense of jealousy and overthinking, which is sort of being too burdensome. And it could have been the whole problem for some sort of ending. Let's see what's going to happen with the outcome. We have the Knight of Wands. Sorry, we got cut off. Someone just gave me a call. So we were at the final stage of this reading, and we're trying to clarify the outcome of the relationship, the Knight of Wands. I don't know, it could also be that someone will sort of ease up. Let's see. Okay, the Wheel to clarify this. One more. Okay. And the Nine of Cups. It feels like after a lot of struggles with these Five of Wands here, and maybe even someone threatening to walk away, or maybe someone walked away for the time being. Okay. I feel like there is a change, change in the shift in the whole perspective of someone. I feel someone will ease up on whatever this tension is, or maybe making pressure on someone else, and might even join the other person if that's the case. But it's more than that. It feels like maybe someone's wishes will be fulfilled, because I believe that someone will sort of and it's like destiny. Someone will sort of passionately sort of try and solve something for both of you. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person, in order for things to work out. With the Wheel and the Nine of Cups, I feel like something is there's gonna be a turning point where ultimately someone's wish will be fulfilled after these quarrels or whatever. Now, if you don't mind me, I just want to clarify one or two things just to be on the safe side. Let's talk about, I didn't ask anything. Let's talk about the Justice. Why is the Justice here? As a part of a challenge. Why is it for my lovely Capricorns or the cross-watcher? Why is the Justice? And why do I always have to sort of yeah. Why is the Justice here, please? Just one card. I just need to clarify. Why is the Justice here? Even the smaller cards. It's clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse, the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It almost feels like someone believes that, maybe it's just The last train has passed is what I'm trying to say here. Like someone doesn't feel like the luck is on their side, or that there will be sort of a possibility for some balance to be restored. And it's probably this person here, because they are not thinking clearly. They are not listening to their intuition. Maybe their intuition is telling them that everything is right, everything's fine, everything, but it feels like someone is just not listening to the intuition. What else about the challenge here? The Queen of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone is definitely, most definitely sad, is what I'm getting from this. But the Queen of Wands here as well. So, like I said, the challenge might be in the concept that the 3 is a crowd. The 3 is a crowd, is what I'm getting here. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. I feel that someone is really, really sad, because instead of being like the Queen of Wands, full of joy and happy, and very happy in this particular relationship, that could also be the case for some of you. They feel sad, and they kind of, their love seems to be depleted by whatever pressure this is there is, I mean, in this situation. Let's see, why is the Wheel here in the outcome? I think things will turn around for whatever this is. It's gonna get better. Someone will ease up, and perhaps stop putting a lot of pressure. Maybe they will be more passionate and easygoing instead of overthinkers, perhaps, for some of you. Yeah, whatever this was, 7 of Swords, whatever this was, you might be dealing, by the way, with the Queen of Wands, the fire sign, and she's actually a Leo. Doesn't have to be the case, but it's like, the whole situation where someone thought someone was sneaky, someone was trying to get away with something. It'll all just sort of, with this brand new beginning or 180 on this person's side, it'll all dissipate. Like, I believe that there is a lot of pressure on due to some sort of jealousy, and it's coming to an end. Like, some things will happen in the favor of this relationship, given the Fool. Someone might go through the 180. Let's see, why is the Knight of Wands here in the outcome? Why is the Knight of Wands here? I think we're going to wrap it up very soon, so bear with me. Like I said, the Emperor in reverse, and here we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel that the whole reason of success was because someone couldn't, take it easy. And the Emperor in reverse is someone really assertive, but in a negative way. They can be really pushy. They can be really I don't know, putting pressure on things very much so, maybe even immature in the sense of, that's why they couldn't have this particular success. But I believe that someone will just sort of ease with this pressure, with this jealousy. I believe that I'm talking about one group of Capricorns out there, or the cross watchers, depending on who I'm addressing right now. And to wrap it up, anything else about the outcome for this relationship for my lovely Capricorns till the mid-November 2023. The Empress. Yeah, I believe this relationship has an amazing potential to be. For me, the Empress is almost like the sun. This is the, personification of abundance, joy, happiness, progress. So I believe there is a possibility for that. But I also believe that this Fool here in particular suggests that someone will sort of do a 180 with regards to how they overthink things, maybe are putting pressure on the other person, or perhaps are overly jealous. Whoever that is, know that this person is, if nothing, more preoccupied with their work and trying to manifest more money. They know that the relationship got toxic. They are really hurtful. Maybe you have had some very, very bad fights, but they really they see you as the sun. They see the potential of this relationship, but they're waiting for your offer or apology of some sort. They want to come to you, or vice versa, depending on who I'm talking to, like I have said already. But I also believe that the other person is all in there. There's a lot of swords here, and as much as they want to save the day, as much as they want to offer the apology or whatever, they are still not speaking. They are overthinking. They are splitting hairs, and that the whole situation creates a lot of anxiety in this person. They are afraid that they will cut the other person off. I believe that they feel betrayed because someone is perhaps maybe living at a distance and then mingling with a lot of people. Maybe there is a lot of jealousy. Oh, but you will meet someone. This is why we have this as a challenge as well. It's just because, and they are creating this imbalance. And then also the trouble could be with the justice, that the cause and effect. If you're constantly thinking about something that maybe it might even happen, and it's really not very good, because someone's cup is basically being depleted. As much as they see you as the sun, or the potential future with you as the sun, they are sad, and a little bit you can drain their love with this. This is strong. This is for a group of you, obviously not for everyone. But I think that in the end game, someone will ease up, try a different approach, or maybe do a 180 or even 360 to save the day and kind of relax, I want to say, where they were not successful and always accusing the other person of being, sneaky, maybe even cheating. This whole thing is coming to an end. There will be a beautiful situation in the future with the Wheel of Fortune. Something miraculous might even happen. Someone might even come towards someone else, but with much of a playful energy, much more playful energy, so that you can have wish fulfillment. And finally, this Empress, which is the epitome of the abundance. This is all I have for you right now. All I can do now is to also take one card. So, dear universe, romance angels, to give one message for my lovely Capricorn, the person they are dealing with here in this connection, or with regards to this connection. Let's see. Just one message. Halloween till the mid-November 2023. I just hope that this is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Obviously, you're not in communication right now. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone has to ease up. Also, the line of communications have to be open so that you can have an honest conversation about what exactly is going on in this relationship or situation. What has transpired, what seems to be the problem, and maybe that is the solution for someone to change their ways if they want to have this wish fulfillment. Because I can tell you for sure the other person does believe that this might be successful, that this might lead somewhere, that this is it has a potential of abundance, but that it's being really, I want to say, killed by the jealousy and toxicity. And I'm guessing whoever this person overthinking this whole thing is going to have to contact the other one first, and then just have heart-to-heart conversations, and hopefully everything will turn out right. But you have to, or the other person has to change. And who knows, maybe there will be some reunion in the physical sense with this Chariot. Doesn't have to be the case. So basically that's all I have for you today. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, like I said, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, wish you all the best. Until the next reading. Bye.